And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Herbert now. Open man is Palmer. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From the 44, Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Herbert back to the air. And that one, now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Colts pick it up. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play in this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now the guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Here's Ryan. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Pass interference. Defense.
Trying to defend the out route there. Got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And Ryan's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He was brought down by Drew.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Catch made here by Campbell. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the 1st. And even 100 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Ryan. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Now we give to Taylor. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. Austin Johnson, the one who makes the stop defensively. Second and 5 now. Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
Herbert off of play action. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. Back to Taylor on 1st down. Taken down at the 47-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Ryan. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Give him 18 on the play.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Over the middle, complete. That's Ross. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 134 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Ryan. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 8. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they... Now he's got his target. It's caught for the Colts touchdown. Mo Alley-Cox there to make the grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
That sack backs Ryan and the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. That's caught right side by Palmer. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. Ryan. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Here's Ryan to throw.
Got an open man, that's Campbell.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead.
Again, it'll be Taylor.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Colts have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers down 28-21. A little over a minute and a half remaining. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Herbert. Pass complete to Ebron. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Herbert. He finds his target, Ebron. Throwing, Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Herbert to throw.
To the goal
line, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Herbert going to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So that drive in total 8 plays. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The IND offense at the line and set to go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Chargers ready to take over. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. First throw in overtime for Herbert. Open man is Palmer. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
That's again complete to Palmer. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Holding, offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this one is incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got it to Williams.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Defense.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
Herbert's pass complete to Keenan Allen. It's a game of
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 36, Herbert. And this one taken in on the right.
And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now, here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Short little throw to Ebron. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it, all right? I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Herbert off the play action. On the move to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
And the Colts are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. He had the interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over into overtime. And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not been sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and
On 3rd down, Ryan. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. On first down, Ryan.
Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing again, Ryan. And this one taken in on the right. And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that challenge, a successful one.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Ryan.
And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Taylor, a beautiful fake. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ryan. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35. Now it's Ryan. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again is Ryan. That ball caught by Campbell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Now Ryan. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Ryan will throw again. And he slings one that's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And able to work his way down to the 16. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And it's caught. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
from the gun. It's Taylor. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to. So for Indianapolis, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to LA to take on the Rams.